And we are live once again with another Google Hangout. What's up, guys? Chiara Franchka here. Thank you for being here if you happen to hop on the live. But if not, if you're watching the replay, that's also want to thank you. And make sure that if you're new to my channel, that you actually subscribe below, hit the notification bell, because uh, every week I'm posting value content that's really helped me already in the past scale to six figures online. And you can also learn like what I'm doing to go from 6 to 7 figures. Now I actually hired a 7-figure mentor to help me do that. So with that being said, today's video is actually about Facebook groups, because having a Facebook group is part of my marketing strategy. And I really do think that people who at the very least, who are doing free Facebook strategies, they should have a Facebook group as part of their strategy. Some people try and skip this step while they're doing free Facebook strategies. I don't think that is a very smart move, for the simple reason that it is the best place right now to create a secondary email list. It's very powerful if combined with a primary email list, because by no means am I saying don't have a primary email list, but you know, it's just the two go hand in hand. They just work so well. And I personally, I'm doing free Facebook strategies, and I'm going to teach you guys how to like grow the group with free Facebook strategies. And honestly, guys, I wish I was doing this more and more. Literally, it makes me think about sitting literally on the couch for a day and just like doing this technique and see what happens with my Facebook group. I'll even show you some stats, and I have a case studies for you. Like you can see examples of how to apply the technique. I've broken down in such a simple format that if you guys take this really and just run with it, you guys are going to see results. Of course, the kind of results you see will all be dependent on your work ethic, how much time you put into this, and if you're patient with actually becoming good with the technique. Because sometimes people try something, after 1 week they're like, I'm not getting results. Well, 1 week's not enough. You got to give this, I'm going to tell you guys, actually give this 6 months to 12 months, for the simple reason that the first 3 months are all about building momentum with any technique you pick. Even if it's like Facebook ads or YouTube ads and you're paying for your advertising, the first 3 months is all about learning, finding your voice, kind of getting comfortable with the skill set of perfecting and kind of like mastering, so to speak. So anyhow, for those of you that do free Facebook strategies, Facebook groups, they play a huge role, in my opinion, if you apply them with building your business faster. Honestly, I owe it to Facebook groups. And I also, obviously, I'm going to talk about Facebook Lives at one point, but briefly. But I always say, like, I made 6 figures in 6 months thanks to having a Facebook group and to doing Facebook Lives. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to share my screen, because I did a presentation for you guys, so you guys can see like how to apply this technique. So I'm going to present now. But yeah, so today is going to be about a technique that allowed me to funnel 72 members inside my Facebook group in 7 days. And guys, so far I have 3,495 members. This technique I'm going to share with you is very simple, but just because it's simple, it doesn't mean that, because I have to be careful when I use this word simple. I don't want to be like, oh, this is easy, or no, like you really have to put in work. But sometimes people, they get confused with the idea of simplicity, all right? And because it's so simple, I think that's what stops people sometimes. They're like, oh, because this is simple, maybe, people think that in order to make 6 figures, I think that they should be doing complicated techniques. Honestly, guys, it is not the case, okay? So learn a technique that allowed me to funnel 72 members inside my Facebook group in the last 7 days. I really, honestly, guys, took this screenshot today, all right? Now, why Facebook groups? Like I said, guys, I made 6 figures in just a little over 6 months. And that's a post I made when I actually made it happen on my Facebook. I got 248 likes for this. But to me, Facebook groups are like a secondary email list, all right? And it's a great way to funnel people onto your primary list. When you guys see how the technique works, like I'll show you guys, all right? it is a great way to funnel people onto your email list and grow your email list. Guys, honestly, it's I don't focus on quantity. I'm not about quantity like at all. I want people who are quality, people who took the time to go to my profile and found my Facebook group all by themselves. Or because I told them, sure, like I will see, you will see, like one of my examples, I actually direct people to the group. Um, but yeah, you will see, guys, like people who actually take the time to come onto your profile and look at what you're putting out there, and then they see, for example, that you have a group, and then they go to your group and they join. Those are by far the best leads. And then if they actually join your email list as well, wow, like honestly, get ready to like just like build massive momentum. All right. So it's a great way to funnel people onto your primary list. It's easy to build a community inside your group more than it is on your profile. The thing with profiles, guys, is there's too much noise. Whereas with a group, people actually love to be in groups. And they take the time to go in groups and maybe learn stuff or engage with others. If you're actually posting stuff that helps people, you're going to do really well with the group, and it's going to be easier to build that community feel. Because like most groups, they're spamming, or there's just no like substance, let me call it that way, so to speak. All right. It's an opportunity to make your members feel privileged, and I'll tell you guys what you can do. But the whole point of the group is, guys, if you want people to actually join and stay, you need to have something, all right, inside the group that, kind of people actually, they have to have that, like, okay, kind of they need to have something to be in the group and to stay in the group. Okay, you have to have stuff in there that's like not on your profile or not on your YouTube channel. Okay, so I have like content in my group that is not shared elsewhere, because I want people to actually come to the group and stay in the group. Okay, next, it's a great place to create a membership class. All right. And this is what I was talking about. You guys need to provide something that stays in the group. Now, if you want, like, I'll show you guys, like, what I did. But if you just put together some great content, you can even do these in the form of Facebook Lives, or you can pre-record videos, upload them, and then like create a whole membership course. Like, guys, you actually, you guys can do, like, in the future, if you guys decide to like create a paid membership course, you guys can still use the group, and then you just funnel people that paid you for your course, and you just funnel them into the group. Now, the technique involves 3 steps. All right. You need to optimize your profile. By optimizing your profile, here's what I mean. So, not just having like the great profile picture with your face showing, and don't put, a cat or a dog. Like, don't put your cat or dog, or I don't know, like have someone else in the picture, because your profile is about you. People need to know, like, who are they talking to if they decide to talk to you, like chat with you, or like find out about you. Like, they need to see who you are. They like kind of need a face with a name. Like, also, of course, have a nice cover photo that kind of tells more or less like something about your lifestyle or about what you're involved in, without mentioning the name of your company. A lot of people, they like to put the name of their company, and unfortunately mm, that first off, what you're doing is you're telling people like that you're not there to really help people. You're there to just sell your business, which is the name of your business. Secondly, you're not kind of increasing their curiosity. What they're doing, like what you're doing, is by giving the name of your company, they can just go look it up on Google, and they can find someone else who's promoting that same product, and then they end up joining you know that person instead. All right, so never put the name of your company. All right, always have like a nice intro. Again, I put my Facebook group there. So like access my Facebook group to create a passive full-time income, and the group name. This is very limited character-wise, so you also want to make sure that you're using the featured photo here. Okay, I actually did another screenshot here, but I did this with canva.com. Canva is free to use, canva.com, and very dummy friendly. You can actually just like like there's like a search at the top, and you can like uh, they have like pre-created dimensions, so to speak, like custom dimensions. So for example, you can search for a Facebook post, they open a new like tab for you, and then you have like a creation with the dimensions of the Facebook dimension, so to speak, and then you can just like fill it out. And I put like, click here, join my Facebook group to learn the fastest way to building a passive six-figure business. All right, and then here I put, I am creating a course. I wanted to charge $497 for showing people how, like, the quickest way to making a six-figure passive income. I decided instead to give this away for free in my Facebook group. Everything I teach is exactly what helped me make six figures in 6 months with only free traffic. Join here, and that's the link. All right. And the next thing you want to do is engage in Facebook groups, and I'll show you guys like you'll see screenshots of stuff I put in groups, and you want to leave value bombs. Like literally, that's like that's like what you want to be doing. Okay. Now, this technique, guys, has allowed me even to see 28 people request access in the last 24 hours. I took this today. Today is the 28th of March, and I'm enjoying this technique so much that I was like, I want to like literally I want to see like how long it takes for me each day, like how much value do I need to leave each day. Like, like, because the thing is, this takes time, huh? Like in the beginning, you're going to be like spending a lot of time creating like a few posts. Like I remember like when I was doing this recently, this is the first time I'm like doing it, so like I'm putting like a lot of work into just one comment. You guys will see what I mean. Like you will soon see what I mean. But I put so much time in one comment that I could literally just like within 1 hour leave 1 or 2 comments max. And now I'm just getting better. And sometimes I reuse some of my content, in various groups, because I'm trying to find more groups. Like with groups, you're gonna have to like look for the good ones. So you will have to do a bit of a search for some good stuff. All right, so let's look at example 1. And guys, if you're watching this, even if you're watching the replay, please do, like, if you're enjoying this, of course, like I don't expect you to leave any feedback or anything if you're not, but can you please hit the like button and leave a comment on what you enjoyed the most, because this way I can make more of what people enjoy. So if you can tell me like below what you enjoyed most from this presentation, I would really appreciate it, because it helps me with content creation and giving you guys what like can help you better. Okay, so share a business tip Monday. So this was in a group. All right, and every Monday the creator of the group, she's like, share your business tip, and you leave a comment below. Now this is what I left. Now, most people, what they do is they leave like, I don't know, 1 sentence or 2 sentences, or they put their like affiliate link or something like really like it's not really a business tip. It's more like trying to promote themselves and their businesses. And all that says is the person is incompetent in what they're really doing. And don't get me wrong, I don't mean this in a bad way. That came out in the wrong way, actually. But the thing is, it doesn't show that the person went through the logic of what people go through when they come online. Because people don't come on Facebook and say like, oh, I feel like buying something today. Let me go in this Facebook group and see, let me just hit a couple of affiliate links and just pay for stuff. Like, people don't do that. People come on social media to be entertained, or maybe to find some education, or it's just like they're entertainment platforms at the end of the day. They're not like your Facebook profile is not like it's not a it's not like an Etsy store or something. All right, so here was my tip. All right, here's a helpful tip to make more sales. I see many people pitching their products. In fact, most people treat social media like people logged on to buy something, when in reality, people are on social media to have fun, relax, and digest cool content. All right. Anyhow, so what I did was, and then I gave tips on how to sell more, and look at the length of it. All right, and that's actually not that long. Wait till you see, like, wait till you see a Facebook post I did. And then this girl was like, Kiara, wow, I need to write this down. Thank you so much for our brainstorming session. I'm not sure exactly what she meant by this, but she was just obviously complimenting the post. I said, you're very welcome. And here I took the opportunity to tell her about my Facebook group. Now, I tested this. I didn't know if I was going to be doing a good thing or a bad thing, for the simple reason that um yeah, I don't want people like I don't really like self promote, because most people are doing this, and I do want to stand out from the crowd. But at the same time, I was like, I'm offering her something for free. And I told her, like, I share like a lot of things in my Facebook group that really helped me. Like more stuff like this that have helped me in my business and create a six-figure business. So I offered it because I was like, it's free. I'm not pitching my product, or I'm not putting an affiliate link here. And she actually joined. All right. And I had someone else saying excellent post, and I believe this person joined as well. So yeah, so it does help a ton. All right. Example 2. Someone wrote, I did it. I gave my notice to my corporate HR job. I was so sick of the 70 to 80-hour weeks, and it is impacting my health. Now, to figure out what to do for myself, I have had ideas in my head over the years, but need suggestions on how you will refine what your true calling is. Was there a process you used to determine the best path? Now, what she was basically asking was for guidance with, finding what could help her. Like build her own income stream from home. She had 200 plus comments. Most were, look at my product. This can really help you, or PM me and I'll tell you more. Or I sent you a PM. I've got something that's really cool. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, people, I honestly, like, she had 200 or more of these, like, same comments. Now, the only way for you to stand out, where is my, 1 second, guys. I must have, okay. I'm pretty sure oh, okay. Give me a second, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly, like, just, I must have forgotten this slide. How did I forget it? So what I did was I left her a long post. Let me see if it's this. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me get the other one so you guys can see, like, I'll get the last part of it. All right. My apologies for that. I don't know how I missed this. Okay, so let's present again. All right, so now this is true, by the way. I didn't make this up. I actually did work in HR. I was also working in HR until I got fired because I was underperforming from being so unhappy. I remember my job was also affecting my health. Instead of going back to another HR position, I decided, like you, to come online. I started to relate with her versus pitching my I was gonna say shit. Well, instead of pitching my shit, I was like, not that my stuff is shit, but it's like that's what everyone else is doing, and it's not about the product. This is the thing, people don't understand this. It's not about having the best product. You're not gonna, a person won't join you because you have the best product. A person will join you because they're attracted to your personality. All right. Now, of course, you need to have a product in the end that they can join in order for them to work alongside you. And of course, you must be promoting stuff that actually helps people. All right. Now, she, so what I did was I gave her, now I gave her 5 steps, and I actually had done a Facebook post once with this, but I was like, this is the perfect, like, value post for her. And it was really long, like step 1, you see, this is like step 1, and then there was step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. And in the end, it was like, make decisions and move fast before you have time to sit down around, and then I wrote, just hope this helps. But it was a really long post, and she was like, wow, thank you. And she went on my profile, and then she joined the group. All right, someone else actually read it. The thing is, other people will read this. Look, 6 likes. Okay, I like that as well, just to boost, so it gets more, like, attention. But another person was like, wow, so helpful. um and another one like, Debbie, this is amazing advice. She found me as well, and she joined the group. And this was 4 days ago, and this is one of the reasons why I got like all those people requesting access. Now, remember, this is free. I mean, okay, you're using your time. Time's not free, but isn't this this technique is getting you free leads that are coming onto your profile, and they're warming up more quickly to you, versus something like cold traffic. All right. And I would much rather be doing this and mastering this to a point where I'm getting 50 leads a day into my Facebook group, versus doing something like Facebook ads. Now, I'm not saying Facebook ads are not good. I just don't resonate with them. For people who have managed to master them, all well and good. I'm actually very happy for them because it's scalable. I just won't be doing it with Facebook ads. What I'm doing is I'm also building my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be doing YouTube ads instead, because I resonate more with that technique. All right. Now, for those of you that have no budget, you tell me, like, literally, just try to comment down below. Isn't this worth it? If you master this and you get even like 50 leads per 24 hours inside your group, and then you just nurture them with some techniques I will show you, honestly, guys, wow, you will really do well. Like I said, I did 6 figures in 6 months, and this was one of the things I was doing. And if you focus more on like depth, in the sense like real value, all right, you won't need many posts, because like I said, it takes me like something like this sometimes. Like the posts I was writing in these groups, I wouldn't do manage more than 2 in 1 hour. Okay. And with groups, guys, another thing is you really have to look for the gems. Like I'm always looking for new groups. Like there was only one that I truly liked, and then I found like a couple more this week, 2 more at maximum. But if you spend an hour a day doing this, even if you start with 2 comments a day, but real value, okay, like depth and value, it's really worth it. It's gonna really draw attention, because other people, you will see, they are not doing this. They really aren't doing this. Okay. Now, another thing you can do is, I went on this group, and what I did was, it is like a Facebook group for women who are entrepreneurs, and I decided to test a Facebook post, and I did a story post, because story posts get more attention than any other post, for the simple reason that people can relate, they can resonate, especially if you use like a lot of emotion and detail in like the emotions you felt and the hardship you went through, and then ending it obviously with you coming out as the hero. Now, I'm not going to read through this, but look at what, like, you can pause this, like when you're watching the replay, you can pause this and see the length and depth I put into this. But it starts with, and this is very personal, guys, like this is not something like I learned how to let people into my life on social media. And I only, like, I'm sharing this now because I think this is such a great case study that it would be a pity for me not to share it with you, just because I want you to see the power of stories. But this is quite personal for me, and I went ahead and I shared it in the group because I knew it would, like, first of all, help people, and secondly, I just knew it would bring more engagement than say another kind of post. But you know, I also wanted to see like who would take the time to read this, leave a comment, and then let's see how this works with with my Facebook group, like growing. Like, let's see how many people actually head to my profile and end up joining the Facebook group. So it was basically, this post is about finding love after 5 years of being single. And I even said, like, this post means a lot to me, and I'm sharing it here because I feel you ladies will understand the hardship I went through as a female entrepreneur. So right away off the bat, I'm talking about the pain they can resonate with for those of them that were single. Okay. I literally spent 5 years single after breaking up with my ex, looking for someone who actually gets me. And I dated so many guys, it started to feel like a full-time job. All right. And then anyhow, it it goes on and on and on, right? Um, but I also spoke about like a 6-month relationship I had last summer, what a waste of time it was, and how bored I was because there was no vision from this other person. And you know, I ended up by saying, you know, that this guy and I, we like have the same vision. We want to make this, we want to have the same impact on people. We want to like pursue the same things. And that we have a lot of soul connection, and, you know, like our conversations are just like beautiful conversations that it's like we can both speak the same, like we both speak the same language, right? So this got me 171 likes, all right, and 114 comments. Now, here are some of the responses. And I covered up the names because these are quite personal. So I don't want, like, you know, like the others, it was fine because it was nothing, it was just them saying thank you. But this is different because some people opened up. So someone wrote, what are the chances of me reading something like this? The same day I decided I'm giving up on this twin flame illusion because mine is probably too dumb to notice me. And after being single for 5 years too, wow, glad you shared this. Gracias, chica. So you see what the whole point of the post is? Like, comment below, do you see like what I was getting at? All right. I was just wanting people that were single who were feeling upset or frustrated or like they could never meet their soulmate, who were reading this, find kind of comfort in my story. All right. Someone wrote, I love this. Thank you for sharing. I can sense your energy and happiness sharing true. And I'm so happy you have this guy. And I always talk about this, guys, like people feel energy through the computer screen. So if you're not putting the energy and passion when you write posts, like it's not going to really impact people. And impact is really important when you're posting stuff on social media. All right. Amazing story. Me, I love to be in love and I miss it. I've been single for over 2 years. I now have a 5-month baby, so that's a game changer. But I absolutely believe in love and that we all have one designated person who we are meant to find. As much as I love love, I'm not about to just jump in. Things have to be right. As you say, the story has totally reaffirmed all I believe and it's giving me a warm, fuzzy feeling. Enjoy each other, baby girl, and let the good times roll. All right. Thanks for sharing. It gives me hope. I've been going through the same. I'm tired and I had given up. Thank you. This is what I needed to read. Oh my God, I so resonate with this. I've been single for 4.5 years and also have a daughter soon turning 6. I feel scared a lot of them with my vision and drive, and I had finally got in peace with that. Actually, I might stay single forever unless, oh, I forgot to open this up. But anyhow, she ended up saying that she read my story, but now she has hope again. And do you see, like, this is so powerful. And I posted this, okay, I actually screenshotted these today, but I posted this about 2 days ago. So yeah, and I had like, that's one of the reasons why I had so many people just you know, they were looking at my profile, of course, to see like who is this girl, and then they see my featured photo and they join the group. Okay. And I know, like, I know that most of them are coming from this group for one good reason, because when they join the group, they either leave a response saying they found my post and then they headed over to my profile and they found my group, or I can see the groups we have in common, so I can track where they're coming from. And I've tracked all of them from here. Now, what do you want to be doing inside the Facebook group? Okay, because I did say you should also be like building your email list, right? So with the Facebook group, you have a units section that you can build up. All right. Now I am building out 3 units. I am currently building out the last unit, which is YouTube, creating a 6-figure channel. And you know, unit 1 is all about like mindset, business fundamentals, laws of selling, you know, finding products in demand to sell. And you know, it's all about making 6 figures with affiliate marketing. Because me personally, I don't see any, like, for me, the easiest route for people that want to make their first 6 figures online is not about like building their own product, but instead it's about you know, finding really good products to promote and then just being affiliated with them and taking it from there. Now, you want to keep it active every day, commit to it. And you guys have no excuse with the Facebook group, because what you can do is you can schedule your posts. Like, I'll show you guys what I did actually with my group. So you see, guys, so this is my group, Affiliate Marketing Success with Kiara. Okay, so if you go to the unit section here, all right, first off, I have a description saying that I was actually going to charge for this course, which is true, but I decided to do it for free because I had abandoned the group for about a year. I wasn't giving it that much attention. I wasn't nurturing it. So all of a sudden now I'm like, you know, building it out again, and you know, I wanted to kind of give, you know, like value so that I kind of re-engage it again, and it's working, guys. Like this is unit 2. People really wanted this, the 6 figures in 6 months with Facebook. And I've got all of the YouTube built out already, like, because I was gonna sell this course. So I just with the last unit, which is YouTube, I've uploaded all the videos and I've scheduled them, because I did say I will release 1 unit a day at 10 a.m. New York time. All right. Now I don't. You see, guys, another request. Now I don't. Again. All right, here we go. All right. You see this 8 scheduled posts. All right. So all my videos are scheduled to go out for the next 8 days. Now, I was doing Facebook Lives, because that creates more engagement. Facebook loves Facebook Lives, so it's gonna put your Facebook Live in front of more people. However, the YouTube course is already like all built out already. So I said, unit 1 and unit 2, I'll go on lives. But now with the YouTube course, because it's all there and it's really set up well and in a strategic format, and it took me so much work that I just scheduled all the posts out. And you can do it literally. You just upload a video over here. All right. And then all you do is over here, you schedule the post. All right. And then you do it, let's say, for today, all right, at, I don't know, 8:30 p.m. and you schedule it. Okay, that's it. So no excuses, guys. You can post every day. That's if you want to stay the course, like stay consistent. All right. So you want to be creating Facebook posts, build out the unit section, do Facebook Lives. Really important, guys, because anything where you can engage with people is just, it's just different, you know, than a pre-recorded video. People love coming on and being able to say hi, you know, and engage with you while you give content. And even with the replays, I notice people enjoy Facebook Live replays more than watching a pre-recorded video. All right, because they'll write like #replay, and they just like leave comments as they're watching the live. All right, so like the Facebook Live replay. And then from here, you want to funnel people to your email list. All right, and then always welcome new members. So I have quite a few members that I need to, yeah, I've got 17 new members that I need to welcome. All right, and that's, I think, in less than 48 hours. All right, and with the funneling, here's what I mean. So you see with the units section, is it here? No, with the units section, all right, what I do is when I, because the thing is, when I welcome people, I always send them to the unit section. So I treat my Facebook group like a funnel. So this unit section for me is a funnel, all right? And then, like, for example, if they go to lesson 1, all right, over here, like if they scroll down, all right, so unit, like lesson 1 did really well. 37 likes and 28 comments. And remember, I'm re-engaging the group because I literally didn't nurture it for a year. But you see here how I give recommendations. All right, so like this was just giving recommendations actually, but in the second unit, I believe it's the second unit. Yes, in the second unit, what I did was let me scroll down. Yeah, what I did was getting your business set up for long-term success. This successwithkiara.com/win, that takes them to my free training, which I have. It's the squeeze page. And then they just like put in their email and boom, they're on my email list. And I built this. Like, I'm building my email list just by doing this. Literally. That's it. All right. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. All right, and guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that every time I go live or post videos, you guys can join me. And with that being said, make it a great day. Adios. I'll see you guys on another Google Hangout.